Alright, hello everyone. Here we are back with another Golf Clash tutorial. Now, since I kind of started with Thors, I'm going to pretty much try to get away with Thors with this account, and I'll use a POC with the next account. So if you are looking for a POC account shots, then just pay attention to my next guide that I'll be posting for you guys. But I might as well just kind of stick with things here a little bit, and that's how I'm going to set up to play this hole. The only holes where I'm going to use a POC is the holes that I think that, a POC is going to be a clear advantage, and I probably won't give you both guides if I do think it's going to be a clear advantage. So but other than that, I'll try to give you 1 and 1. So let's take a look. Right around here on the wind direction. 8-ish rings. I'm going to play very, very close to max. Keep in mind this is going to have a lot of momentum trying to pull it down into that left rough. So you'll see with what I'm doing and where I'm aiming. And right about max essentially for my ring adjustment. And just keep in mind that you'll need kind of, a lot of left momentum. So I'm even maybe just slightly curling it. Just to kind of keep it over here towards the left. There's almost no risk of you probably running into the left. However, you can run into trouble on the right-hand side and roll into that rough, especially with great balls. So you'll want to be very, very careful. And what I'll typically try to do here is, well, hopefully I drove it long enough. So another thing that you'll notice is getting it more up into that neck, you'll get a little bit closer. You can see that I kept the sniper on. Sniper will be good as long as I keep it in play in the fairway. It's the only way you're really going to run into trouble. I might need to go into overpower on a sniper, which, it'll be okay if I do need to do that. But not necessarily. If I'm careful and drive it up there a little bit farther, then I won't need any overpower at all. Now what I'll pretty much use for this hole, probably no elevation. You can see it's relatively flat speaking. Going over this water. I'm not going to use it here. You can see that I'm kind of towards max, maybe pulling a little bit back, because I'm going to go for a hop shot. So let me just look at kind of what 80% looks, because I'm thinking about playing up towards here with some kind of top spin. You'll see that I'm just trying to basically top spin it out and one hop it into the rough, right around 3.5, and 10.7 rings, a little bit of ball guide offset. And let's try this, see what it looks like. I don't think I offset the guide enough for that to work. Well, maybe I did. We'll see. That's actually coming in pretty good. It looks like it just came in too hot. So I'm going to have to just tweak that spin a little bit, maybe keep it around 3. But also keep in mind it's going to be very contingent upon where that bounce lands. If that lands a little bit lower in that rough on the second hop, that might be perfect speed. So you're just going to have to be very precise. But you can see that's going to give you a very good chance. Just be thinking about things like secondary wind effect. And, it's almost like a rough bump shot. You'll just have to play the secondary wind. And, especially if you could bring some kind of wind 4. I'm trying to think, season 2, mummy, bunny, something like that. Could make that, very, very holeable. And I would recommend just kind of doing it the way that I did. It looks like I might actually pick up a win here. So I might just play this one out just because it looks like I might get the easy eagle win. I almost got the albatross there. Now I am playing a replay. I forfeited hole 1. That usually instantaneously puts you in the replay pool, which actually helps me match faster on day 1. So I do that a lot for hole number 1. As I mentioned, should be able to pick up a nice easy win here just by, playing slow and steady, keeping the ball well within my means. Keep in mind you'll want to go with a little bit more accuracy. So, for example, if I can use a POC because it has more accuracy, which it does, I have a POC 5, a POC 6, you're going to want to go that route as a personal preference, but I did want to at least show the Thor shot just so you guys can see pretty much, guys that may have to use it because they've only gotten one club upgrade or the other. And good luck with this hole, guys. If you do want to see the, a POC approach and maybe just a modified tweak, just be on the lookout for my guide number 2. Good luck.